sebelum dia
wanted to have an extra income, and also I want to help my family back. What I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital native, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and lucrative.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market.
Part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials and people, because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
Because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business ability that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation.
Build the legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business, it provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family in building my own business.
7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful. So come,
and we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. Anyway, you know what, Sister Teresa, I really love that video that we saw, because we know that we meet them in real life. You know how amazing the feeling of watching this video, since we were just beginning of the business, and how it become a change, how it changed our life, and then we finally get to meet them and hug them and talk to them and hang out with them, and the feeling is different. But anyway, guys, I just for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalie Adkins. I am a global digital business mentor. I have to interrupt because of how I feel of this video that we put it together. And today I am so happy, guys, that I have a business partner here. My Go Live Queen is here today, and we will be talking about what's one thing I wish I had known sooner. But before we dive into this topic, I'm gonna give a little bit highlight of my life. So if you are new or you didn't know me yet, new to this to my pages, I came from working long hours, 60 to 72 hours a week. I don't have any enough time to sleep. I was pretty much tired, because my the cycle of the routine is pretty much work, home, sleep. And when it comes to my night shift, so when it comes to the day, it's not easy to really get a good sleep. And as a breadwinner as well, here, no matter how many overtime you can do, when it comes to bills here in the US, it's very expensive. And then sending money back home for my parents, you have nothing left for me. At the end of the paycheck, nothing left. So I I was I went to the lowest point of my life, of that daily grind, the daily situations what I have. So I really asked God's guidance, pray for if there's an opportunity that I can do at home that can supplement my daily grind. And then at that time, 2 years ago, I don't have any business background. I wasn't looking for business opportunity. I don't have any computer experience. I was very, very shy, and I never think about doing a business or doing this live in social media. But of course, I was hungry for change. I was willing to get out of my comfort zone and start something that could benefit me in a long run. That's why I am here to share the opportunities with you guys and doing this daily life to show you the opportunities that change hundreds of thousands of people's lives. So I already introduced my name. I am Rosalind Adkins, originally from Cebu, Philippines, but living here in Maine, USA. So now I'm gonna give a chance to my business partner, Sister Teresa, to introduce herself, give a little bit of highlight, and then we can dive into this topic. Hi, Sister
Hi, sis.
Teresa.
Good morning. So yes, I'm happy that we're back in our daily Go Live, and it's been a while. I didn't do my Go Live global business convention, so it kind of changed our routine. But we're glad we're back in our routine, our Go Live. But before we start our topics about what's one thing I wish I had known sooner, um, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. I'm just the same like Sister Roslyn. I came from working long hours, pretty much burnout, and don't have time for myself and also for my family, my loved ones. And that's the reason why I'm looking for something that can supplement my income. And this is what I was bring. This is online business, and I don't have any business experience, computer experience, and also I just coming out of my comfort zone back in like a year ago. And I'm really thankful for Sister Celine, how he helped me getting out of my comfort zone. So it's really overwhelming at first, but when you practice every single day, practice, it really gives you progress that you want to achieve. Especially if you're a shy person, you're introvert person, you have to get out in your comfort zone slowly. You have to start just one step at a time, and then it will grow every single day. It takes time. You have to discipline yourself and think about why you start the business, and that's what I was keep coming back, why I start my business, and start pushing myself, to share this opportunity to everyone that need it, and also they want to change their lifestyle. So that's why I'm here. We're doing Go Live to share this opportunity, even though we don't have the business experience, like computer experience, we have our step-by-step video training that you can access easily and follow them to start the business. So anyway, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa Henry. I'm a business owner and mentor, and today we're gonna share our topic. It's about what's one thing I wish I had known sooner.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Ressa. And hopefully we inspire people, or we will give them some value at the end of this life. So, guys, that's what Sister Ressa mentioned. When we first started, we couldn't talk into the camera. We have to keep practice. The more we practice, the better it gets, like this. So today we will be talking about what's one thing I wish I had known sooner. So we will be sharing here. This is based on our experience and also as we go. So back then, I wish we had known before starting our digital business. Like, let me tell you, so much stress, burned out, doubts, and delay. This is really the reason why I wish I knew this opportunity sooner. Because for a long time, I would say 5 years, I was really stressed. Doubts, I don't really have that much of a doubts, because if I want to do something, as long as there is a training, there is someone that would guide me, I will work hard to push through and to make it work, And when it comes to all those, mostly when we have doubts, skeptical, that causes delay of the progress of the success or whatever we want. It causes delay because instead of, there's so many people in our communities that they always said, "Oh, I wish I knew this sooner." Ads on social media to share the opportunity. Well, you don't even click because you are so afraid to click. And you are so afraid to enter your name and your email because you think you're gonna get hacked. Hey, we're not a hacker expert, That's that why it causes delay, and there's so many people. And that's why I said, like the moment you click and register, that's the moment that you listen to yourself, because at that time, really, maybe that was in the right time, for you to click, for you to realize the things that you missed out. So today we will be talking, or this morning, since it's early morning in our ends with Sister Ressa. So this is not just for us, the one that we will be who's tired but pushing through for their kids. The beauty about this opportunity is that you can pass this to your children. You can build your legacy and pass it on to your children. That is the beauty. And for the nurses, out there, healthcare workers who's been exhausted like I was 2 years ago and feel stuck in a cycle, I can relate to this topic. So, and also for the dreamers who has the desire but doesn't know where to begin. You know that feeling, Sister Ressa, that you want to do something, but you don't know where to start. Like especially nowadays, I realized that long time ago that if I want to do something, if I want to travel, if I want to live at the comfort of my own, and I want to earn at the same time, the best way to dive in is social media. But at that time, I don't know where to begin. I don't even know how to make videos. I don't even know how to. There's so many things back then that I want to do, but I don't know where to begin. Now I am so grateful. We are all grateful in our community that we have all the tools, the training that we need to be able to achieve and run our business successfully. And then for the Filipina breadwinner like me. Although Sister Teresa is not that bad of a breadwinner, well, I am. I came from a big family, but I feel it's not my responsibility to really do it, but I feel obligated for myself. That's how much I love my family. And like because I believe most Filipinos really are.
Yes, we're like helping, we're helping our family back home.
Yeah. So and then and also for you guys who've been watching and you have the silent prayer for a better way out. Hopefully at the end of this life you will learn something from this and make that decision for yourself. So go ahead, Sister Esa, let's start our topic. That we're
Yes.
gonna
So
talk about.
here we're gonna talk about the truth about time freedom and why it's more valuable than income. So we wish we know that before or earlier. That's not just about earning more more income on, but it's about reclaiming your time, energy and peace of mind. So here, when you think you're happy to earn a lot of money, but you never think about how much you sacrifice your time to your family. So having a time freedom with this journey, with this online business, you can do it whatever you want with your family around you, your loved ones. It's hard to, you change your routine if you still have your full-time job. Within this journey you still have time to work in this business while you're doing your full-time job. So that flexibility is in here in this opportunity. But just think about, don't sacrifice your time to gain more income while you're doing your while you're like sometimes we have to think it's gone forever. So you have to think what's the important is your time freedom, or you want to earn more income. Just balance it. It's not about just income here. You have to spend more time with your family. So that's why we have this opportunity, because this here is a flexible. You can take this opportunity everywhere you go with your family, on your vacation, anywhere. We see our convention. We still doing our business, even we're still there in California. Imagine we're here in Sis Roslyn is Maine, I'm in Pennsylvania, but then we go to California. Anywhere you go, and the automation is right there.
And
That's
alam
what
mo,
we is like.
yeah, I love the way how you mentioned about when the time is gone, you cannot take it back. Because do you know, sis, that most people when they're talking about another streams of income, like kumbaga, they need more jobs. They automatically think that this job cannot really give me enough money to pay the bills. I need to find another job. So what happened when it comes to this? You are ending up juggling 2 to 3 jobs. But how about your family?
Yes.
We all have 24 hours in our life. You forgot your family. Alam mo, I really love, or I was inspired the way how our business partners share that the biggest why that they had was when their kids asked, "Are you going to work, mom?
Yes.
Are you going to work, mom? Dad, you work every day, every Sunday. You never have time for us." Because as what you mentioned, with the time is gonna bring it back, and you missed the first steps, the first words, and the first sports, the first graduation, the everything that happens. Alam mo, sis, that's why most of our successful entrepreneurs, it's because the biggest why is their kids. Sometimes we forget to listen to their to the kids. Always remember they are very, very precious and very important in each mom's life. But we often forget to spend time with them because kids just they don't know the value of money.
No,
They is the time
yes,
that you
but
spend
what
with them.
right now too is like kids right now. I mean, all the gadgets, they think it's enough for them to, you know, lose their time or to kill their time. But the value of having a bond between parents and kids or children is slowly like I don't wanna like old fashioned that we do. I want that. I don't want right now that all the new generations, there's all the gadgets that just hand this iPad or whatever gadgets they want, and then they will be fine. But the reaction, the result of having that, it, those social media, the connection of having a good relationship with kids, and then they're going away. So it's nice to it's have to think about what really matters for having a family bond, and then with the social media or this all these gadgets, it's not enough to have that to get your kids time for them to spend their time with all those gadgets. And you need to have parents to be in there. Sometimes it's not it's we cannot avoid it because of our full-time job, but hey, we have to find a way to have time for our we support our family. It's hard, but sometimes that's our responsibility as a parents, but we need to have time for the kids, and this is opportunity that really help you or your parents that need sometimes for you to spend time with your families. This is like opportunity that you've been looking for, to have
Is the reason why we are sharing this to you, and we'll try to bring up a lot of inspiring stories. It's because this opportunity, as what Sister Esther mentioned, is very flexible. You can do this at home. You can do this with your kids while they're in the playground. You can bring wherever you go. Your business is running in the background because of our automated system that works for us in the back end. So you can spend time as much as you want for the kids, especially once your business is taking off. Well, you don't have to really like in the beginning when we set up, we have to put some time in there. Of course, this is not just when you start, you don't do anything. You have to put your time and effort. But the benefits of this business is huge, and you can be anywhere in this world and bring that business with you, and you can spend as much as time for your family and loved ones, because yun talaga ang sa atin is we missed out a lot of time to spend with our loved ones.
Yes.
So next we're gonna end that because I really want to hurt someone's feelings here because we're gonna get emotional. The fear of starting and why most people stay stuck. Well, open up about the moments we almost give up and how saying yes, and even when you were scared, was the best decisions were ever made. Let me tell you, let me share you some story, guys. 2 years ago, I feel so empty. You know why? Because every day I work every night. I don't have enough sleep. I never talk to anybody but I was so exhausted, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I was so empty. I was burned out. It comes to the point that I cried. I feel so lost. But I did, and I was so stuck. I did ask God's guidance that I cannot take this life. You know, I did almost give up multiple times. But then, the moment I prayed and asked His guidance and for a better way out, there was a time that He whispered into my ear. I saw multiple advertise on social media. But of course, the only thing is that I didn't really click the moment I saw. It takes time. The ads keeps coming back and to me, and then keep coming and coming. So I decide to click, and that's the moment that it really, I would say that was the best decisions I ever did in my life, because the opportunity here now, it changed my life, not just me, you know. And there's so many training here that your mindset, how to switch your mindset. Growth happens in here, you know. I was comfortable in my comfortable life, but I wasn't happy. The really the best decision that I made is to get out of my comfort zone. Everything, I met Sister Teresa here that becomes my sister. I met a lot of people that's like our second family. So if you don't, like, always remember, that situation that you are dealing right now, it's not forever. You just have to be open. Ask God's guidance, whoever you believe. He'll answer your prayer. He'll help you and guide you. He's just waiting for you to realize the life that you are in, the stuck, the feeling lost and empty. That is not the life that you're supposed to be living. You know, it is proven. These people here in front of the screen is, we've been there. The feeling stuck and all the affair. Nothing changes if you are just so afraid of what you see in social media. Not all are not real. There is a golden opportunities out there like this one. It changed a lot of people's lives. Just give it a chance to check for yourself and make that decisions. So, is there anything you want to add on here, sis? Because
Yes, like you said, when people say that I'm tired of my situation, but they're not doing anything. So yes, you
yeah,
cannot just complain and not doing anything. Like in our life, we always have a decision to make, and that decision is not other people's decision. That's your decision to make. Because if you wanna change your life, you have to do something. You cannot just sit there. I'm tired of working. I'm just tired. But what option you have? If you see our live, if you see our ads, just click on it, because we're real people. We're real
yes,
people that we can share this opportunity. And if this is one, if it's not enough that you think this is a scam, just follow our pages. You see our activities. We just have our 51st anniversary in this business. So this is opportunity for everyone. You don't have to be, you don't have to be a doctor, a nurses, any parts of this, whatever your background, as long as you're willing to learn and follow the steps on this opportunity, on this training, you're in. You don't have to be tech savvy. You just have to be willing to learn and adapt this online space, because there's a lot of changes you're going to make. So that's the one thing, you have to be open-minded to have this opportunity.
be coachable. I love the
Mm-hmm.
way how one of our coaches mentioned that never question your coach. Just follow what she or he will tell you, because they are successful. They've been there, and they will guide you how to get there. And it's true, never questions, because the more you questions, the more you screw up your path. Just follow the path that you are walking in.
Yes. So here, you don't have to be perfect on this journey. When you're talking about success, you don't have to be perfect. As long as not just that, you don't have to be a tech savvy, because we have our step by step video training that you can follow. Even me, I'm not really a tech savvy, but all this platform, that because I know we're leveraging this social media. I don't know how to use TikTok. I don't know how to use Instagram. But here, when I join this business, all this training, it takes time. Just focus on one thing, maybe two. Like if you're known on Facebook, then maybe try other platform. Because I did a try of Facebook, because I'm not really good at Facebook, so I learned the Facebook, and then Instagram. So that's a lot. If you don't have to be a tech savvy to be successful in this business, you just have to follow the training and also learn. Don't stop just scroll on your Facebook or scroll on your phone all the time. You have to learn something, because there's not just our training. You can, research, or, if you want more, if you will learn, want to learn more. Sorry, you have to like do research,
Yes.
because the more you learn, because YouTube is available too, you can learn a lot of stuff. So you don't have in here. I'm pretty sure if you have this, you can be successful in this business as long as you keep learning and open minded, because that's how the secret here. You don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself, be authentic. You don't have to be someone. You don't have. All you do is you have to be yourself. Share your stories, and even it's bad or good, you cannot share just good all the time. People wants to know how
The bad side.
you, yeah, your bad side, because if you're just showing your good side, that's fake.
Yeah,
You
we
have to be, you're struggling, you have to share,
yes.
when you, because people can connect what you've been through, because they probably, oh my god, this is what I've been through, and they're lucky, but you don't know
The
them.
struggles that they've
Yeah,
been
their struggles, yes. All you see is their success, but behind it is a lot of sacrifices. So sometimes you have to be, you have to be on yourself and share your journey.
Yes, at alam mo sis, I really love about, like about our topic here, that you don't have to be perfect to start something new. As in social media, ang nakikita natin is mostly yung mga success, yung mga
Yes.
entrepreneurs. Pero always remember, you know what I love when I go watch on a lot of podcast interviews, I dig deeper of how they overcome their struggles, because lahat po tayo meron tayong mga challenges sa buhay. How you overcome, kasi nobody is perfect in this world. We are not perfect. How did you overcome? Because as long as you can still get up, no matter how many challenges that will go through, yung pagdaanan mo, as long as you are willing to look up and get up, you can still uh, achieve kung ano mang gusto mong marating sa buhay. Diba? Kasi lahat po tayo may pagdaanan. Dito in our business is meron pong mentorship. Kumbaga, you will sign up to me or you will sign up to Sis Teresa. She will be your business lifetime mentor. You will two work together as a team, as a family, because there's only one goal. Although we came from different backgrounds, different professions, different life, but here there's only one goal, is for us to be successful, to help each other, to hold each other's hand, and success, and together we will be successful in this journey. So you are not alone. You have coaches that will guide you as well. The whole community support that will be there for you, cheer you up, like how we cheer each other and happy and during our event. Oh my god, the happiness, the energy that be there to surround you, you know? And then this, when it comes to like techie, you don't have, because we provide all the tools you need. From all social media platforms, we have that training, very friendly to use. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Always make that decisions for yourself. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is right now. And let me tell you guys, the reason why we are doing live, because we are proud to share all the opportunities that we have, because it's 100% legit, registered to the federal government. That's why we're not shy or afraid or scared to be here, come out and share this journey, because our journey is a golden opportunity that changes hundreds of thousands of people's lives. That's why, when tell people about very negative, that doesn't affect us, because we know what we do. Right, Sister Teresa, do you agree?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Is your
So yes, yeah, it does. You have to do the decision, or just take action. because sometimes we need to step out and wants to change our lifestyle. You have to do our decision and take actions. So that's like our, like right now, what we did before is we said yes to this opportunity. It's not just it opens a lot of opportunities here. We have like what, five stream of income in this opportunity, this journey. It takes time. Success is not overnight, but it takes time to get our success and result. But it depends how much time and effort you put in into your business. So yes, not just our excuse me, not just our family, but it's just a legacy. Your full-time job cannot create legacy into your family.
Yes.
Only this opportunity, and this is like, you can pass on to that thing that you mentioned, that you can pass this business to your children, to your family. So imagine that, you're not creating something that you can just throw it away, just like your full-time job. But yeah, we're grateful. We're still working a full-time job, but we're doing and funding this business and creating and have a purpose in life and for our family, that someday, sooner, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that we can be a full-time business owner and have yes, a time freedom to spend whatever we want to do in our life, that it lives in our own terms, and also to be with our family and loved ones.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Risa, and I hope we give value to our audience. We've been here for more than half an hour. So, guys, imagine if you had the opportunity that's to start sooner, because most of us in this community always say we wish we knew that this opportunity exists. But of course, maybe back then that wasn't the right time. The moment we realized to click and watch the workshop, that was the perfect time. Then, so if I start this sooner, that would stop me from living paycheck to paycheck sooner as well. But if, because as what I said, most of us were not open to the opportunity, we're so skeptical, so many doubts. If you want to do something really bad, just go ahead and make that decisions and take actions, because nothing changes if nothing changes. To do something meaningful, you have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself, and that aligns with your purpose. Because everything we do, always remember, someone is watching and guiding us along the way. Everything happens for a reason. Lahat po ng nangyayari sa buhay natin, meron po yung reason why we have to go through that. For example, sometimes there's challenges that we go through. We have to go through that to be able to move forward, to make us stronger, because sometimes that's a preparations for us for the bigger pictures, the bigger achievements that's waiting for us, right, Sister Risa? You agree?
Yes.
So everyone, we're gonna end our live here. As well, Sister Risa and I, we could be here and talk for a long time, but of course, we have to get some sleep because we're like wide awake night owl here. So if you are looking for an opportunity that could change your life and that you wish you knew sooner, 100% legit, there's a training, mentorship, coaching, automated system, global. This is it. The perfect package is right in front of you. The only thing you have to do is make that decision for yourself. Register your website to register your name and email to our website. Watch that free workshop. There is 20 minutes recording video if you don't have 90 minutes to attend our live that happens every Tuesday and Thursday. And if after you watch the workshop, reach out to us if you have any questions. But if not, and you feel like this opportunity is for you, simply follow the next steps. proceed to the next steps, and then you will have access to everything. From our affiliated company that we are partnered with, it's a 51 years old company. It's a huge company that we're so grateful to be part of. How we earn, our compensation structure, our automated system, and how to plug into this business. Lahat po you will have access to that in video based details, in video details. So I can't find my words. Anyway, simply click the or register your name and then reach out to us. Make that decision for yourself, and you have to take action if you want to change your daily life. Thank you, Sister Esa. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
We will be back again tomorrow.